Fox brings this thing back on the regular, because I need you in my life, baby. I need you every day. I turn on the TV. I need to see you. Sexy, fine self.
Oh, that.
Yeah.
Hold on to your seats, y'all, because what we're about to dive into is pure chaos. The latest revelations around Kris Jenner, Cory Gamble, and yes, none other than Diddy himself, are shaking Hollywood to its core. I'm talking freak-off parties, secret tapes, and oh, did Diddy just snitch on Kris? Buckle up because things are about to get messy. All right, everyone. We all know Kris Jenner as the momager who built the Kardashian empire, but did you know there's a whole other side of her life that's been hidden from the public eye? Recent footage and insider claims have thrown Kris right into the middle of some serious drama, and it's all connected to Diddy. Yes, you heard that right. Diddy! For years, Kris and Diddy have been tight. She's attended his wild parties with her daughters, and there's even talk about some seriously shady stuff going on between her, Diddy, and her longtime boyfriend, Cory Gamble. But wait until you hear what's been happening lately, because things have escalated to a whole new level. The streets are talking about a freak-off tape, and Diddy might be ready to spill all the tea on Kris and her business dealings. Let's start with Kris and Diddy's long-standing friendship. Now, this isn't some casual Hollywood acquaintance. We're talking about over a decade of cozy photos, attending private parties, and even business collabs. Kris used to post photos of her and Diddy looking chummy back in 2012, and he even co-hosted her short-lived talk show. But what seemed like a harmless friendship is starting to look a lot darker. Recently, shocking new footage surfaced from one of Diddy's infamous parties, showing Kris and Cory Gamble in situations that, let's just say, are not fit for the family-friendly persona Kris loves to show the world. And this footage? It's just the tip of the iceberg. Now, if you've been paying attention to the rumors swirling around Diddy, then you know he's been facing some serious allegations. I'm talking about crimes that span over 25 years, with some victims reportedly as young as 9 years old at the time. And guess what? There are whispers that Kris may have played a role in some of these shady dealings. Sources close to Diddy's case are hinting that he might be ready to flip on Kris to save himself. Y'all, this could be huge. But Kris isn't the only one caught up in this mess. Cory Gamble, her longtime boyfriend and one of the most mysterious figures in Hollywood, is also right in the thick of it. For years, Cory has flown under the radar, popping up at events with the Kardashians and mingling with Hollywood's elite. But what do we actually know about him? Almost nothing. He's been connected to everyone from Justin Bieber to Ellen DeGeneres, but nobody seems to know his real story. And get this.
Yes, Cory's CIA. Like, he didn't even have to say it. I know it.
Kanye West has even hinted that Cory might be involved with the CIA. Yep, Kanye's been throwing out wild claims, saying that Cory isn't who he seems and has been pulling the strings behind the scenes for years. Oh, and don't forget, Cory was extremely close to Kim Porter, Diddy's ex, who died under very mysterious circumstances. In fact, Cory was one of the first people at Kim's house when she passed. Coincidence? I think not. Speaking of Kim Porter, there's been a lot of speculation about her untimely death and the role Diddy might have played in it. Some say her home was wired with cameras, and there's even a theory that Diddy has footage of her death. But what's really raising eyebrows is the fact that Cory Gamble was there, right behind Diddy, when authorities arrived. It's almost like Cory's been Diddy's shadow, always around, but never fully in the spotlight. And now, it seems like his connection to Diddy is coming back to haunt him, and Kris too. But hold up, we need to talk about the freak-off tape. Yes, you heard me right. Rumors are flying about a tape showing Kris, Cory, and Diddy getting involved in some seriously wild activities. This tape, allegedly circulating in the dark corners of the internet, could be the smoking gun that brings Kris's empire crashing down. And if Diddy is as desperate as people are saying, he might just use this tape to cut a deal and save himself. So where does this leave Kris? Well, the queen of reality TV has stayed suspiciously quiet amid these growing allegations, but staying silent might not be an option for much longer. Between her ties to Diddy, Cory's shady past, and Kanye's warnings, Kris is in deeper than we ever thought. Let's not forget how close Kim Kardashian herself was to all of this. There are old videos where Kim made some very questionable comments about Justin Bieber when he was just 16. She even posed with him in a steamy photo shoot, and the internet went wild with rumors about their relationship. And guess who was Justin's tour manager at the time? Yep, Cory Gamble. Some people are saying that the Kardashians helped Diddy lure Justin into his wild lifestyle, and that's not a good look for Kim or Kris. To top it all off, Homeland Security raided 2 two of Diddy's properties back in March, and Kim Kardashian unfollowed him on Instagram just hours before the raid. Coincidence? Fans don't think so. There are whispers that Cory tipped off Kim about the raid, and the Kardashians started scrambling to distance themselves from Diddy. But with all this old footage and new allegations popping up, it's going to be hard for them to keep their hands clean. So, where do we go from here? With Diddy facing these serious accusations and the possibility that he might snitch on Kris, it feels like we're on the edge of a major Hollywood scandal. Could this be the downfall of Kris Jenner's reign as the ultimate Hollywood momager? And what does it mean for Cory Gamble, the man who's been hiding in plain sight for years? Only time will tell, but one thing's for sure, this story is far from over. Okay, fam, that's it for now, but you know I'll be keeping an eye on this story because things are heating up fast. Let me know in the comments, do you think Diddy's about to turn on Kris? And what's the deal with that freak-off tape? Drop your thoughts below, and don't forget to hit that like button if you're living for this drama. Until next time, stay shady.